big gap, like in like people racking up out-of-state wins. It's like I guess that would be a tiebreaker situation.
But it's also that Dark's like compared in region is not as consistent with the other people in contention.
That is true. I don't even know all the people in contention, but I can imagine.
I'll tell you after.
All right.
I have a feeling you're not really wanting to leak stuff because you don't care enough to.
Yep.
Yep. But but we're gonna actually go with a Wolf Ditto. Oh
Interesting
boy.
stuff. Yeah. I mean, I knew Dexter was gonna pick Wolf. Like,
yeah,
it's Dexter, but Seagull Joe's been playing so many characters tonight. I wasn't sure if Wolf would be on the repertoire, especially considering, you know, he looked pretty comfortable on the Aegis, well, Mythra especially, and his Palutena was getting the job done.
Yeah, that is one of the main downfalls of Seagull. But I feel like he's too reliant on, like, oh, maybe this will work, that he doesn't get enough time to play the matchup. He's dead, but he's more willing to give up really early on the character. If he feels it doesn't do as well in that moment, he just, you know, won't use it. It's like, oh, but if you continue playing it, there's a chance you can actually develop actual counterplay. But whatever. Instead of going back to the Raw main right now.
Yep. I think I get what you're saying. Like, when you use the same tools long enough, you develop counterplay for the situations. But when you're constantly switching, it's harder to see what's happening to adjust to it.
Yeah. And Dex is just not letting him breathe right now. Applying it. How do the both of the hitbox still connect? This game. But yeah, Dex keeping him at the ledge right now. He's definitely showing why Dex is considered the superior Wolf.
Oh, no doubt.
I am surprised you punished that.
Yeah.
That is a -10 move on shield. So, taking the down tilt out of his shield is a really confident option from Seagull.
Nice. Use the up air to get that kill, sneak that in there, and just swipe above him, take away that stock. Dex, 3 stocks to 1. It's going to be hard for Joe.
You ever realize how, like, Wolf up air, he kind of just goes from the front back, you know? I feel like it should be the opposite way. You kind of call forward. I guess that's fair, but, like, on a more, I guess on a, like, more inwards rather than starting more further back.
I think it kind of works sense because he twists his
arm, which feels very like, you know, not, what's what I'm looking for? It feels very awkward to do, you know?
Well, I mean, like, if you're doing it like an arcing motion, like, you gain more torque from the shoulder. Like, because he starts, like, over, like, kind of, like, his arm over his head like this, and he swipes it.
Yeah, and I guess it's all, but, like, I feel like there's more strength you start further back. You know, I feel like you kind of, like you get more torque, but it's kind of awkward to do. I feel like you're kind of putting more strength into going through with it rather than the actual hit of it.
Yeah. That'd be true if you're hitting, but he's like clawing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But maybe I have to sharpen my nails. We'll have to test this out in a few months.
Yeah. In the meantime, the only thing I'm testing is theories on how Seagull Joe can still win. It's looking bleak. I would give him like maybe a 6% chance.
You just need to pull
0
something out of the next game because he's not giving it a chance.
Yeah. Game 1 is done, over and gone. And that'll be Dexter taking that.
Shout out to Glitch Dual Fates. They have a giveaway going on right now on their Twitter account for a free copy of Fire Emblem Engage, if that's something you're into. Just shout out to Glitch. Sign up for Glitch when it goes live on the 29th. This Thursday, actually.
Yep. And if you're in Maryland, I think you can register to set the Xanadu counter if you want to be a cool guy or gal or non-binary person. Just sign up. But this is the character pick that I kind of expected to see. The Pyra Mythra come through for Seagull Joe. Wanting to just come through, hit some buttons, and have a good time. Pretty much dead even between the two right now.
Yeah, but yeah, so going back to this character is what you probably need to do. We talked about, I just talked about it, how given more time you're able to find counterplay. And I think by actually going through with this, he's going to be able to find it. He started to have some of it in the last set these two played. But right now, just looking for a way to actually take this game still.
Bro, you might need to trust your Pyra more. Pyra would have ended the stock like 50% ago, and now since you're playing against Wolf, you're still in contention to get blown up. Yeah, here we go. I think this is a tinfoil hat theory that I kind of came up with over the weekend. I think players who aren't used to playing like Pyra are used to playing good characters. I'm not saying Pyra's a bad character, but she has a lot of the qualities of a bad character.
Yeah.
Very slow, like kind of easy to juggle, and just no real way to get back down. If you played a bad character before, you know how to deal with this. You could have just stayed on the ground and reacted to anything.
You could have just up smashed.
Yeah.
You could have switched to Pyra and get an up air out of time. But yeah, that was back here, by the way. I'm pretty sure at least.
Yeah, it was.
They're gonna take the stock. Why did they do that? Why did they make back here that? Like, it's just so much of this animation with air, but then also kills more off the top than it does the side.
Yep.
Like why? They really DLC'd up this character. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He should have been dead off that, honestly.
I think one of the reasons why Pyra's back air looked like that is because if it was at any other steeper angle, it would kill absurdly early. But because it's not, it just became a Geoff mix instead.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a jump here. Okay. Only throwing out the blazing end, so free avenue to get back to the ledge.
Back though. And yep, going for the fair. I gotta say, I think a big reason why Seagull is more on the switch between the two is he chooses poor. Honestly, he chooses poor options of when to attack with Pyra.
Yeah.
And he's not confident enough in it that he. Which makes sense.
There we go. That was a Pyra upbeat.
That was a Pyra upbeat.
Yeah,
but
that's the stuff you have to go for.
A lot of the times he goes for like Pyra attacks are typically things where we see Mythra. Actually, like, a lot of the fairs that Seagull goes for are a lot of Mythra fairs, if that makes sense. A lot of times that's situations where you see it come out from a Mythra rather than a Pyra.
Yep. Absolutely. And as I said, Seagull Joe, I've known Joe for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen him play a bad character except on random. He always plays a character that he feels is at least pretty good.
See his Banjo?
Banjo's not a real character.
Real.
Yeah, I forgot that character's in this game.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, I can't really think of a bad time I've seen him play. I mean, I guess the Wolf was like the only bad character, but then again, Brawl is a really weird game. So to say he was bad was kind of Depends how you see it. Do you see it as the whole deal is a matchup chart versus Meta Knight? Or do you see it as a, not...
Yeah. It was a weird game. It was a weird game.
But considering the... Oh, wait. If he moved in more drifted further in earlier, he definitely caught Dex. Considering this percent right now, Seagull still has a really real chance of winning this.
That he does.
No, he doesn't.
That he does not. Not anymore. That'll be another game going inside Dexter, game number 2. Looks like it's good for him, but bad for Seagull. We might have another 3-0 to round out our night before Grand Finals.
And let's see. Gonna check out the Mythra, which, again, don't disagree. And I do think potentially a stage pick could help. Be an actual stage switch, but I don't think we switch stages.
Yeah. Joe's never been one to switch stages too much. Well, against Dexter and ZD, I should say.
Yeah. Because I do know against other players who will typically switch to Town and City. Which I feel like it's, in this region it's either, PS2 or Town. And, oh boy, do we love this fast stages.
We sure do.
We have Callus as a starter, which is interesting, but better than FD as a starter, I'm going to say it.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the community really needs to come together to standardize a rule set. But right now, I mean, 9 times out of 10 players, at least in this region, will go
before we continue on this, I don't want to hear that EU person in chat or in the comments, we need counter picks. I'm just going to say it. I understand the whole idea of, you're going to ban the check anyways. But I still think we need actual counter picks. There's no reason why you should be starting on FD still in these days.
I agree.
In fact, you can still go to FD. Hell, the fact that we have Town, 9 stages is a lot of stages. I always used to be believing, more the merrier. 8 stages is the perfect amount of stages. I've gotten to that point, I feel like. But we just need to kind of standardize the stages, I guess.
Agreed.
And we've gotten a bit closer, because at least recently, we've gotten... everyone has started basically running the same stages. It's just where what is what that's different. You know, the big house just released their stage list. It's literally just ours with Kalos as the counter pick instead of FD, which,
Ooh. And by the way, I think you're dead. Yeah.
That side B, if you get over it, that's just a stock.
Yeah, Dexter's trying to 3-0 and GG go next right here.
All right. Yeah, so that does mean, though, that if Dex is able to finish this one off, oh, he's able to finish this one off, probably.
Let's keep it a buck. It's more of a win.
Yeah, we're seeing set 199.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing we can talk about here is just what Joe can do in the drawing board for future sets. And I think, I mean, we kind of talked about before, trusting Pyra more. I think that has to be huge. Because there's no reason Wolf should be alive right now. Yeah, look at that. That almost killed accidentally. Like.
Yeah, no, that was. Oh wait. Yeah. Well then, yeah, I don't think it's a bad pick for Seagull. I think that if he actually takes a second to play it more and develop it, it can definitely be a legitimate pick of his, because Seagull has a lot of characters.
You do?
I'm gonna be honest though, they're not that good these days. I feel like he's more. I said he's more willing to put him away after losing one. I think that's the problem, is that he's more willing to throw it away after one loss, and that's why his Sonic is not that good anymore. I'm gonna say he's not that good.